Yep, this is me, and you're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Yeah, no, you're probably wondering why is this weirdo putting plastic in the ground? Well, I got a very good reason for that. I do it to catch animals to put in this terrarium. It is worth to watch to the end, trust me, and if it isn't, you clicked on this is on you. When we take a closer look at this terrarium, we can see that this window is really dirty, damn. And I know, yes, not that same old terrarium again, but that is the problem. I haven't changed anything about this in years. So what I'm going to do is take out a lot of the eye spots and replace them with predators. Yeah, I'm going to put in some predators. The ant colony that is living in this log in the terrarium is slowly waking up from hibernation. Of course, we still need to catch the predators, but I really hope these ants don't fall victim to them. Luckily, they have a very special ability to not be eaten inside the terrarium. They just walk out of the terrarium. This is a free-range ant colony that can walk out of the terrarium into my bedroom as they please, but they do always return on their own, like this one that is hobbling back into the terrarium. I'm giving the ants some sugar, so they're ready for what is to come. And in the meanwhile, I'm catching some eye spots. I can release these in the forest when I'm placing the trap for the predators. This one doesn't want to leave my hand. Understandable, they love dirty environments. In the meanwhile, the ants have found the sugar, and an eye spot is joining. Don't worry, buddy, I'm not going to hurt you, you're safe. Yoink. Oops, I missed. What the hell was that? I'm like this dog, but even worse. I caught a bunch of eye spots to release in the forest. Fun fact about these cool little animals, they love heavy metal. Yeah, no, not that kind of heavy metal. They break down heavy metals in the soil, like lead and copper. Apparently heavy metal can cause damage to the functioning of the brain. Damn it, too late for me. Okay, now you learned something. I guess that makes up for the 25,000 brain cells you're losing watching this crap. Time to catch some predators. Yeah, that sounded weird. We need this, but also this. Yeah, that's exactly the same. You'll see why later. Of course, we also need a shovel to shovel things like this. Yeah, I don't know why I'm showing you this. You all know how this works. Stop it, you idiot. I looked for a very dense and ancient forest to place my trap. The hardest part of this mission was getting through this dense jungle. It is the start of spring, and I can really see the plants growing and the flowers blooming. As a biologist, I can tell you these are yellow. Of course, I was kidding about the dense jungle, but the grass is actually getting a bit higher here. I think I'm becoming a walking buffet for the ticks. This is the perfect spot for an insect trap. It has some loose dirt and is on the edge of the grass where most of the animals will be. Like this one here, it's already a potential victim for the trap. But I'm getting a lot cooler things than this one. Keep watching. I hope they remove a lot of heavy metals, because my brain is already damaged enough. Let's hope these don't walk in the trap again. 3 minutes 30 into this crappy video, and we can finally do what the title and thumbnail say. Yeah, I'm gonna act normal now, and use a regular shovel. People are watching me. As far as you can call filming yourself digging a hole to put in 2 plastic containers normal. You might not call it normal, but I call it Saturday morning. That's deep enough. That's what she said. You'll see why I put in the second container later. It will all make sense. Now I just have to fill up the edges, so they line up with the edge of the container. Now when an unexpected animal walks by, wait, I'll just show you. Animal falls in and can't get out. Oh right, before I forget, always check the weather before you do this. This is in degrees Celsius, by the way. For the Americans, that's this hot. You have to make sure it is not raining when you do this. Or let's just say you will only have swimming animals in your trap. Next day, I went to check my trap, and I noticed how beautiful it was outside. I think I'm going to become a nature videographer. I fell. Okay, time to check the trap and see what we got. There are a lot of animals in there, but Bob here immediately caught my attention. Let's take him home and see what we got. And this is why I put in a second container. Now I can leave this here and catch some more animals. And what we caught next day, even I as a biologist had never seen before, so that's pretty cool. So this is the first trap. Let's see what we got. Oh hey, there's Bob. There was Bob. This big beetle looks pretty stressed, so I'll have to hurry up to put them in the terrarium. Oh look, we also got a millipede. And all the beetles you see, including Bob, are ground beetles. How do I know this? The air beetles would have flown out of the cup. These ground beetles are very active hunters and eat almost everything that is smaller than them. So for the guys, better zip up because they're hungry. Would you believe me if I said, you know what this is? I don't care how old you are or where you're from, you know this animal. Comment your guess below. Before I give the answer, don't cheat. Okay, when I say fire, you say yay. I mean, when I say fire, you say fly. Technically, this is a glowworm larva, very similar animal from the same family as fireflies. And it will feel right at home in this terrarium. Just gonna show you this last animal before I add them. Surprisingly, this very mean looking thing is also a ground beetle, but a baby. Even the larvae of these beetles are very fierce predators. But this is nothing compared to what I found in the second trap tomorrow. Okay, it's finally time to put Bob and his friends into the terrarium. The animals in there are on high alert. It's like they know something is coming. Something scary. Something dark. Like Bob. Once they're in there, I will probably see some of them never again. Maybe if I'm lucky, if they're hunting. I saw the beetle larva looking for a place to hide. And this one already claimed the log that the ants call home. And let's just say, the ants didn't like it. It is slowly checking out the beetle. She's playing a dangerous game, and she knows it. And they say size doesn't matter. Yeah, that's a lie. Next day, I went to check on the second trap. And what I found amazed me. It's a flippin' bird. Weird that it didn't fly away. No, seriously, we did catch a lot of cool animals again. Closing the hole so nothing gets stuck in there. Yeah, holding the camera and closing that hole at the same time is apparently very hard. At what age do humans learn hand-eye coordination? 6 years. Guess I'm a bit late. We caught a lot of beetles again. And also this thing. This is a ground beetle larvae. Yeah, I know, same old thing. But it's a different species and a bigger one. You wouldn't want to get bitten by one of these, trust me. I wasn't sure the terrarium could sustain this many predators, since we did already add a lot. So I decided to release these ones. Now stop, don't click off, click on this video instead. It will help me a lot. Thank you to all patrons, members and everyone that watched. And a special thank you to the new patrons. I think you'll like this video next. Bye.